Hello family, what's up? It's your girl Ty and I'm back with another video. So I'm sitting here at the beach, y'all, and for the last couple of weeks God just been urging me to meditate, and I ain't gonna lie, I've been kind of slacking a little bit on my meditation, and I guess I just been so busy with life, and I be like, I'm gonna do it, God, and I'm gonna do it. So I finally came today and I'm doing it. Well, I just got done doing it. And as I was meditating, I ain't gonna lie, I tried to put on Bob Proctor because I love him. I think he have a lot of good motivational like insight with his videos, and I just love him as I loved him as a person. He did pass away recently, but I still listen to his videos. But anyway, what I got on here to tell y'all was, as I was listening to his meditation video, Spirit was like, no, cut it off. And Spirit was like, I need you to meditate in complete silence so you can hear us. Because I ain't gonna lie, my mind sometimes be so everywhere. Just like today, instead of me sitting down and, thinking it up by myself at first, I'm gonna sit in quietness and meditate. I was like, I'm gonna listen to Bob, because I'm like, I know that he got good stuff, but sometimes, y'all, we go on whatever it is that we go on looking for answers, whether it's to church, whether it's to the Bible, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, whatever it is you get your messages from. Because let's be clear, you can get messages from Spirit from anywhere, even from a number, from a sign you driving down the street. But sometimes sometimes God will not use a third party to give you that message. Sometimes God will come directly to you, because sometimes God gets tired of using third parties to the point where he feel like, I'm going to come directly to the source, as the source, because God is the almighty source. And anybody who we get messages from is just a vase that we receiving the source from. I mean, the message from the source from. I'm sorry I keep messing up on my words, y'all, but y'all catch my drift. So anyway, I felt like when I cut the video off and I just sat here at the beach looking over the water, and I sat here in silence, and I really meditated in silence, I can hear God saying everything so clearly to me. And as I was meditating and listening to God's words, I started crying, and because it was so deep to me, like in my soul, in my spirit, because I knew exactly what he was talking about. And to my other spiritual leaders around the world who are rising right now like I am, I want to tell you what God just told me, because I was thinking, if, like I always say, you're not the only one going through it. So if I'm thinking this, I know it's someone else is too. So what God had revealed to me was, you're so busy trying to do the work that you're forgetting to enjoy the moment. And I was like, a little confused at first about it, because I was like, well, and God was like, what makes you happy? And I didn't really know what to say at first. And then the first thing that I could think of was making other people happy, seeing other people happy. I love seeing other people happy. Like, I feel like I am like the life in the room. Like, I walk into the room and I bring life into people. Like, I love to see a person having a bad day and walk into that room getting uplift their day. And God was like, yeah, I understand that you enjoy to see other people happy, and that's what makes you happy, but what truly makes you happy? And I was like, what do you mean, God? Like, I just told you I like to see other people happy. And God was like, and see, that's the problem. You have like surrounded your happiness around other people's happiness to the point where you kind of lost yourself in the midst of that. And I was like, what do you mean? Because I felt like, for me personally, I have got more inspired to live in my purpose when I recognize what I wanted to do, which is to help heal people around the world. And God said, it's okay to heal people around the world. However, what makes you happy too, to make sure that you stay healed. Because God said, even though that you doing for other people makes you happy, God said, I truly always want to see you happy. And I had to sit and I thought about it, and I think that's why I started crying, because I realized that I have been through so much pain in my life that I base my happiness on, I guess, shifting the pain that I went through as a child so that no one else in the world have to go through it. And I literally kind of like dedicated like all my time and energy on, you know, becoming this person who stands for shit that I believe in and things that happen to me. And not only that, like, with me being, I don't know if it's having to do with me being a Scorpio or just me being me, how God just made me. But I noticed another thing too, I am very, very protective. And a lot of people sometimes in situations, they don't like to speak up on things. And I'm the type of person, I'm the type of friend, you don't even have to be my friend. If I see some shit going on, I speak on it. Because I feel like, okay, maybe this person's not brave enough to speak on it. I replace their braveness for them at this moment, because I remember being the person who always felt like, you know, like I wanted to say something, but I didn't say it because I was worried about what other people would think. And now I'm in a place where I realize that, you know what, I'm not going to be ashamed to say who I am and what I think. And if someone else is not willing to stand up for themselves, then I'll be that extra hand for them. Or I'll be God's hands for them. So, but once again, y'all, I think that's what God was trying to get me to see. Like, you're so busy being a protective of everyone that you're forgetting that, what about your happiness? Like, protect your happiness, you know what I'm saying? Like, God know that the ones that he was chosen, he know that he chose us to come here for a mission. We know that, and God know that too. But God don't want us to get so caught up into the mission that we forget that God also wanted us to enjoy the journey. Don't forget that we are also souls still having an experience. And it's okay sometimes to pull away from always being so busy and focusing on the everyday, you know what I'm saying, everyday things that you're doing to put yourself in position to become who you know God told you that you are and that you're going to become. And don't get lost in all the work, you know what I'm saying? Know that you can also play too. God don't want you to be, you know, so serious all the time. God is also God can be silly, can be playful. God has other characteristics about him besides being so focused. I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta get this done, I gotta get that done. But everybody doing it, I'm doing it by myself. Like, God is doing it with you. You're not alone. So don't feel always the pressure of feeling like, oh well, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Make some time to sit down and do what I'm gonna do, what God's making me do, which is right now what makes me happy. And I'm still trying to think what made me happy. And I think it's crazy that I gotta think this hard about what makes me happy. And it just really made me realize that I've been so focused on everybody else that I kind of lost, you know, a little bit of my fun side, you know. So, like I say all the time, I share my experience with you guys so that maybe you can learn from it or pick something up from it, from your dealing with your own experience. I know everybody is different, even though we sometimes deal with the same thing and have a lot of similar emotions. Just know that when you work hard, play hard too. Okay? Don't get too caught up into the work that you forget that God also wants you to be happy and wants you to play, take vacations, and you know, don't take everything so serious. Do but don't. You get what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure you do. So I'm about to go and finish doing what God told me to do, which is write down what makes me happy. So I love you guys. Just want to